Hello, I can see people are joining. As usual, this is a little behind at the top, a little counter, so put a little comment in letting me know you are watching. Ask any questions, but I thought we'd have a little pre-match chat tonight about today's game. Second leg against Atalanta, which sees the Reds currently 3-0 down. Could we do the unimaginable and come back, which would be brilliant, but we are a side that is well known for massive comebacks, so we'll see how that goes. Team news, if anyone has not seen it, is Alisson in goal. Then in defence is Trent, Virgil, is it Canate? I'd have to have a look. I think it's Canate, and then Robertson. And then midfield is Soboslai, McAllister, Endo, I think. Really should go back and check, but it was on TV a second ago. And then up front three is Salah, Gakpo and Diaz. Really good front three. I think Gakpo the other day against Palace seemed to be one of very few players who was actually trying for stuff at times when he came on. Obviously brilliant to see Robbo back as well. Robbo against Palace was unbelievable. I felt like, how am I? Really nervous, not gonna lie, very nervous. Rocking the Soboslai top from left to right. Hoping Dom has a good game, and just in general we have a good game. It's a big one, and what's everyone's thoughts on it in the comment. Watching, let me know in the comments below. We'll have a little bit of a chat about what everyone thinks. It's a game that could go so many different ways. Hassan says 4-0 away is going to be tough, but not something we haven't done before. Exactly, we did the last time we played Atalanta. It was during COVID, so no fans were there. However, we did beat them 5-0, so it is possible. And quite a few of the team that's playing tonight, like Alisson, Meb, Diogo, obviously Virgil, Trent, they were playing that day, so we shall see. A lot of people saying they think we'll win the game. I think we'll win. I just don't know if we'll win by enough to see us go through. Now, I did say straight away after we played Atalanta at Anfield, I feel like this is going to be something in my gut was telling me 4-1, which obviously would see us go at extra time and possibly penalties. I'm not 100% sure what would happen in that case, but for some reason I did have this weird gut feeling about 4-1 last week, so we'll have to wait and see. A lot of people saying 5-0, 4-0. It's very nerve-wracking all out. I will say today is a big birthday. It is Divock Origi's birthday today. Now, Divock is synonymous with being the super sub for Liverpool, but also synonymous with getting us through in some massive games. Barcelona, anyone? Corner taken quickly, Origi. I'm clinching on at any omen I can, but it being Divock's birthday, hope so. Someone saying 5-2 at Liverpool there, Fergal. That would be an interesting one. Redman Review saying, I've got a bad feeling about this one, but fingers crossed. There's no way goal rules tonight. Yes, I am aware of that. Hence why I said if it was 4-1, it would go with penalties and extra time. As the away goal rule in Europe has been took away. The bad boys, are you scared? I'm not scared, just a little bit nervous. More so, I'm not nervous about the result because it would be massive, for us to pull off a comeback. I am more so nervous over if we see another performance like our last two. Now, if we got knocked out tonight but we played really well, I would be so happy about that, just because our performance has got better. But we do need to see a lot better of a performance from the Reds tonight, especially with Arsenal getting beat last weekend in the Premier League. We need a boost before we play in the Prem again this weekend against Fulham, I feel like, because Fulham away is not going to be easy by any means, especially with our performances of late. Maybe the last 5 games, I would say, we've not been brilliant. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit nerve-wracking, I feel like. Gareth, we just need to get past the first 20 minutes on top. We always are slow for the first 20, so important to keep a clean sheet. Massive game for our defence and also attack up the Reds. Definitely, I feel like, and I've said it a lot since the beginning of this season. I don't know if I've said it on here much. Thank you, Veronica, for the super chat. I really appreciate them. It means a lot. But yeah, I've said for a while, there's 2 things this season that been worrying for me, and this was from like literally within the first month of this season. I said this. One touch too many, it seems to be quite a lot, and also the players for some reason aren't talking to each other enough, and there seems to be a little bit of mistakes going on. Exploring the world, how come you are not there tonight? I have never been to a European away. European aways, one, it's ridiculous to get tickets, especially tonight. We've got just over 700 tickets, I believe, tonight. And also I cannot afford currently to go to a European away. I can't afford the time off work, I can't afford the travel, and I can't afford the hotel, so hence why I do not go to European aways, as well as the difficulty of getting tickets. Ray, just have to go for it right from the start, and who knows what could happen. Come on, Liverpool, 100%. I don't know if anyone remembers from when the night we played Barcelona. I remember within the first 2-3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, Henderson going on the attack, and I don't know if it was Henderson who had the shot or he passed it to someone, but there was a shot on, and from the get-go you could see what we were trying to do, and luckily it did pay off that night and did work. But I remember that because my brother was actually in his room, and I ended up, at that moment I screamed at him and said, "Job, come downstairs." Liverpool are like on the attack constantly here, and he came down, and luckily enough when he came down we caught the first goal, and it ended up with my brother jumping on my back. And I ran into the kitchen to apologise to my mum for screaming, and she didn't care. She was cooking and she was like, "What happened?" I was like, we scored early on, this looked really good." And obviously what ended up happened. Eddie, hoping the boys pull through tonight. Definitely, we need, like I said earlier on, I'd be happy if we just saw a lot better of a performance from Liverpool tonight. Not necessarily like going through. Obviously I'd be made up if we went through, but I do also understand it is a massive ask for the lads tonight. But yeah, we shall see. It's going to be an interesting game, I feel like. What score do I think it'll be? I don't really predict scores. I did say earlier on now, last week after the game, I felt like it was 4-1. So, a Man United fan in the chat saying about Mano completely destroying our season. Wouldn't say it's completely destroyed, considering you're closer to being 10th than you are to being close to us. So at least we're still battling for top of the league instead of European places. Gareth is a massive game for Sobosai tonight. Also surprised Elliot isn't starting. He's being very good off the bench. I don't love Elliot. I don't know if he's being brilliant of late with starting games or coming in too early. I don't know whether that's because obviously at times Trent and Mo haven't been there. So we'll have to see about that. Could see Harvey coming on at some point. I do think that would be interesting. Eddie, exactly right, show some heart tonight, definitely. think we will win. Not sure of what score though. Yeah, it's like I said, if we win and we play really good, I'm happy. We need to find our form again. Like I said, we've not been brilliant of late. If we find our form again tonight before Fulham on Sunday, I'd be happy with that in all honesty. The cherry on the cake would be somehow finding a way to come back and go through. But as I keep saying, that is a massive ask for the Reds tonight. So we'll have to see how it goes. But hopefully from when the first whistle gets blown, we're on the, and as long as they turn on quick tonight, I feel like it could be a good game, could be a very close game. Champions League lately, like the last two nights, has caused a few upsets. Could that happen tonight? Who knows? It's also, we've got Trent back, we've got Allison back, Robbo's back. It's a stronger side tonight than what we had at Anfield, and I'm not knocking the lads that played at Anfield, because I think that night last Thursday showed the tiredness they were feeling after not really having the substitutes there to sort of give them breaks at times. So who knows what we'll see there. Kev, just want to see a performance. Yeah, definitely. I'd be happy with a good performance, and as long as we see that, it would be a good boost for the Premier League then. I was saying the knackers, definitely. I think people are forgetting the amount of games a lot of these have played. A lot of them have started and played a good few minutes, very rarely being substituted. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. But with that being said, I am going to head off now. I am going to go and have my tea before the football starts. Because I don't want to be eating when the game kicks off, just in case it turns out to be a good game. But fingers crossed. Come on, Redmen. I've got all faith. But like I said, just a good performance tonight would be a good thing to see. But yeah, I'm gonna head off, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.